Journey with me into a realm largely invisible to the naked eye, yet teeming with a diversity and complexity that rivals any ecosystem on our planet. This is the domain of microorganisms, shaping the very fabric of our existence. From the air we breathe to the food we consume, these tiny entities wield an influence far greater than their size. They are the silent, tireless workers, the unseen architects of life. Welcome to the hidden world of microorganisms, where the tiniest creatures have the biggest impact. Prepare to be astonished by the power packed into these minute packages of life. These are not mere curiosities, they are fundamental truths about our world. So let us adjust our focus, peer through the lens of discovery, and embark on this captivating voyage into the microscopic. The scale may be small, but the stories are monumental. Tell me why plankton are important to the ecosystem? Consider the vast, seemingly endless expanse of our oceans. Within these waters, often invisible to our unaided sight, drift countless organisms collectively known as plankton. These are not a single species, but a diverse community of algae, bacteria, protozoans, and tiny animals, forming the very foundation of marine life. They are the ocean's pastures, grazed upon by creatures small and large, initiating a chain of sustenance that extends to the largest whales and the most formidable sharks. These microscopic drifters, particularly phytoplankton, are engaged in a process of global significance photosynthesis. Over half of the Earth's oxygen originates from these humble, single-celled organisms suspended in the sunlit layers of the sea. Their daily cycle of growth, reproduction, and consumption drives vast biogeochemical cycles, influencing not only oxygen levels but also the global carbon cycle. The health of these planktonic communities is therefore inextricably linked to the health of our entire planet. Tell me why penicillin was a game-changer. In the annals of medical history, few discoveries have had such a transformative impact as that of penicillin. Alexander Fleming, a Scottish bacteriologist, observed that a mold, Penicillium notatum, had contaminated one of his culture plates of Staphylococcus bacteria, and crucially, that the bacteria in the vicinity of the mold were being destroyed. Fleming's initial observations, though groundbreaking, were just the beginning of a long and arduous journey. The challenge lay in isolating, purifying, and then producing this remarkable bacteria-killing substance in quantities sufficient for therapeutic use. The advent of penicillin heralded a new age in medicine, the antibiotic era. Diseases that had once been death sentences suddenly became treatable, and surgical procedures became significantly safer. Penicillin was hailed as a miracle drug, fundamentally changing our relationship with the microbial world. Tell me why microbes are used in cleaning oil spills. When oil spills occur, nature has its own remarkable mechanisms for remediation. Among the most effective are certain types of microbes. These bacteria and fungi break down complex hydrocarbons in crude oil, transforming them into less harmful substances. This process, known as bioremediation, showcases nature's resilience. Tell me why viruses mutate so quickly. Viruses, enigmatic entities, are masters of adaptation. Their rapid mutation rate drives their success and persistence. RNA viruses like influenza and HIV have error-prone replication. Mutations occur frequently, some beneficial, aiding viral evolution. Understanding viral mutation is crucial for public health strategies. Tell me why tardigrades are nearly indestructible. In the diverse tapestry of life on Earth, there exists a creature of extraordinary resilience. This is the tardigrade, often known as the water bear or moss piglet. These microscopic invertebrates inhabit a wide range of environments. Tardigrades can enter a state of suspended animation called cryptobiosis. They transform into a desiccated speck called a tun. In this state, they can withstand extreme conditions. Studying tardigrades has potential for cryopreservation and stress-tolerant crops. It could also help in preserving vaccines without refrigeration. Tell me why some bacteria are resistant to antibiotics? The discovery of antibiotics was a monumental leap forward for human health, offering us powerful weapons against bacterial infections. However, this triumph has been shadowed by an ever-growing concern, the rise of antibiotic-resistant bacteria. Bacteria, like all living organisms, are subject to the forces of evolution. Their rapid reproduction rates and their ability to exchange genetic material mean they can adapt with astonishing speed to new environmental pressures. Antibiotic resistance occurs when bacteria develop the ability to survive exposure to an antibiotic that was previously effective against them. This can happen through several mechanisms, such as spontaneous mutations or horizontal gene transfer. The consequences of antibiotic resistance are dire, making infections that were once easily treatable life-threatening. Combating antibiotic resistance requires a multi-pronged approach, including responsible use of existing antibiotics, improved infection control, and the development of new antibiotics and alternative therapies. Tell me why algae can be used as biofuel. As fossil fuel reserves diminish and climate change worsens, sustainable energy sources are crucial. Among the most promising candidates are algae. These organisms convert sunlight, water, and CO2 into energy-rich biomass. Algae can be cultivated in various environments and grow rapidly. Their oils are key for biofuel production. Algae offer a sustainable, carbon-neutral alternative to fossil fuels. Tell me why yogurt contains live bacteria. For millennia, humans have harnessed the power of microorganisms to transform and preserve food. One of the most familiar and widely consumed examples of this ancient collaboration is yogurt, a product born from the intricate biochemical activities of specific bacteria. The journey from simple milk to tangy, creamy yogurt is a testament to the remarkable metabolic capabilities of these tiny living cultures. The magic of yogurt production lies primarily in the process of fermentation, orchestrated by a select group of lactic acid bacteria. These bacteria metabolize lactose, producing lactic acid, which transforms the milk's physical properties. The fermentation process can increase the bioavailability of certain nutrients and partially break down lactose, making yogurt more easily digestible. Many yogurts provide a dose of beneficial bacteria that can contribute to a healthy gut microbiome. The creation of yogurt highlights how microorganisms are invaluable allies in food production, contributing to the diversity, palatability, and healthfulness of our diets. Tell me why viruses infect specific cells. Viruses exhibit a remarkable degree of specificity when it comes to infecting their hosts and particular cells within those hosts. This highly selective behavior is governed by a precise molecular recognition system, akin to a lock and key mechanism. The key for the virus lies in the proteins or glycoproteins found on its outer surface. The lock resides on the surface of the potential host cell, in the form of receptor molecules. Infection can only initiate if there is a compatible match between the viral surface proteins and the host cell receptors. This fundamental requirement for a specific receptor largely determines the host range of a virus. Understanding this molecular handshake between virus and cell is of paramount importance in virology and medicine. The exquisite specificity of viral cell interactions presents a clear target for our efforts to combat viral diseases. Tell me why some bacteria help plants grow. The verdant growth that clothes our planet depends on a hidden world of microbial activity within the soil. Among the most crucial of these unseen allies are certain types of bacteria that play an indispensable role in plant nutrition, particularly in the supply of nitrogen. Nitrogen-fixing bacteria possess the unique enzymatic machinery to convert atmospheric nitrogen gas into ammonia and other nitrogenous compounds that plants can readily absorb. Some nitrogen-fixing bacteria live freely in the soil, while others have evolved intricate symbiotic relationships with specific plants, most notably legumes. The impact of these nitrogen-fixing bacteria on agriculture and natural ecosystems is profound. They enhance soil fertility naturally, reducing the need for synthetic nitrogen fertilizers. By harnessing the power of biological nitrogen fixation, farmers can improve crop yields, reduce input costs, and promote more sustainable agricultural practices. The work of these unseen gardeners underscores the complex and vital interactions that occur beneath our feet. Our journey through the hidden world of microorganisms has illuminated their extraordinary influence on our planet and lives. From the plankton that generate the air we breathe to the bacteria that assist in cleaning our environment and nourishing our crops. We have seen how a chance mold led to antibiotics and how viruses challenge our health. The yogurt in our breakfast, the soil that grows our food, the medicines that heal us, and the ecological balance that sustains us. Their world is not separate from ours. It is interwoven with it. Understanding this interconnectedness is key to appreciating nature's balance. The study of microorganisms yields remarkable discoveries, offering solutions to global challenges. If you enjoyed this journey, subscribe and hit the bell icon for more insights. Stay curious.